So here we are again, at it again. I'm going to be reading out of Acts chapter 20, verses 17 through 27. Here we go. From Miletus, he sent to Ephesus for the leaders of the congregation. When they arrived, he said, "You know that from day one of my arrival in Asia, I was with you totally, laying my life on the line, serving the master no matter what, putting up with no end of scheming by Jews and wanting to do me in. I didn't skimp or trim on in any way. Every truth and encouragement that could have made a difference to you, you got. I taught you out in public and I taught you in your homes, urging Jews and Greeks alike to a radical life change before God and an equally radical trust in our Master Jesus. But there is another urgency before me now. I feel compelled to go to Jerusalem. I'm completely in the dark about what will happen when I get there. I do know that it won't be any picnic, for the Holy Spirit has let me know repeatedly and clearly that there are hard times and imprisonment ahead. But this matters little. What matters most to me is to finish what God started, the job of the Master Jesus gave me of letting everyone I meet know all this incredibly extravagant generosity of God. And so this is goodbye. You're not going to see me again, nor I you. You whom I have gone among for so long proclaiming the news of God's inaugurated kingdom. I've done my best for you, given you my all, held back nothing in God's will for you. So a couple of things that speak out to me was he said, laying my life on the line. Again, that's giving your life away. That's what a campus missionary does. They lay their life down. And again, you say, are you asking me to die? Not physical death, but giving up those things that realistically you think are important to you, so that you can do what God's asked us to do, to make a difference, to be world changers, to be that chosen generation, that generation that changes the world we live in. And then it says, I like to a radical life change before God and an equally radical trust in our Master Jesus. Again, that's that give your life away part of being a campus missionary, just giving it all for Christ. I can tell you this, I know that living our lives for ourselves seems great in the moment, but what about everybody else? What about the lives of our best friends? What about the lives of our family members? What about our brothers and sisters? I know it's hard, but it's not hard when you love them so much and you're so desperate for them to know the Jesus that you know. He is a life changer. He is a world changer. He is a world changer. He's changed everything in me. And then lastly, it says, what matters most to me is to finish what God started, the job the Master Jesus gave me of letting everyone I meet know all about this incredibly extravagant generosity of God. That is exactly what God's called us to. He's called us to live extravagantly for Him, to not be ashamed of the gospel, to live out our lives as if every day is the last day that your friend or you will live on this planet. And are they ready? Do they know our Jesus? Have they been given the opportunity to know Him? If not, man, gosh, that means your friends don't know Jesus. And if the Lord were to return, or if their lives were to be taken away from them, this is my dog Einstein, again, there would be no hope for them. They would be lost for eternity. Again, if I truly love my friends, I can't let them end up there. I've got to give them an opportunity. And again, whether respond or not, that's not your job. Your job is to let them know. Again, give your life away. That's what this grow message in Acts chapter 20 is telling us. Give your life away.